Stop picking up hero pickups.
Oh god, I didn't get killed.
Let's just do a whole game without picking up. I killed
both.
Well, I did better than that.
Yeah, I did too, but I guess I was fighting like hell, but not doing a damn thing. You gotta love it.
The problem is, when you get assists, they don't count. So if you hit a guy and I hit a guy, none of us get the count. You have to literally get the kill count.
I'm playing so bad because I just like trying to find it.
I travelled with a man called the Doctor.
Really? No. Not many games. Overwatch, maybe.
Listen. So all of time and all of space.
Guess what?
Is sitting up there. This is the gateway to everything that ever was. Or ever can be. Make your choice.
What choice?
Your choice. Wherever, whenever, anywhere in time and space.
I don't know. That one. Oh my god! Emoji! It speaks emoji!
You are her hero.
You go places, I can tell. My mum always said, with some people, you can smell the wind in their clothes.
When did you start believing in impossible heroes?
Don't you know?
I'm not a hero. Why are you here? Why are you still here?
Because I am not going to leave you in danger! So I'm not going to leave you. That the Doctor will save us? The Doctor, he helps people.
And when you say it, do you believe it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Clara, I can't help you.
Why is it up to me?
Because it can't be up to me. Your people, your planet I serve, at the pleasure of the human race, and right now that's you. The Earth is my home, the Moon's not mine, no? Sorry. Well, that was me allowing you to make a choice about your own future.
You walk our Earth, Doctor. You breathe our air.
This is my world, too. That was me respecting you. I walk your Earth, I breathe your air. Human progress isn't measured by industry. It's measured by the value you place on a life. That's what defines an age. That's what defines a species. Humanity is doomed to never learn from its mistakes.
Well, I guess that's part of our charm.
No, it's really quite annoying.
Why'd you put up with us then?
In amongst 7 billion, there's someone like you. That's why I put up with the rest of them.
You're never small to me. Don't make assumptions about how far I will go to protect them, because I've already come a very long way.
I am the Doctor. There have been many attempts to conquer the Earth. I've lost count. I am what stands between you and them. I've been standing by the gates of your world, keeping you all safe since you crawled out of the slime. I'm not stopping now. That's who I am. I'm the Doctor. You will trust me with your life. I will do everything in my power to save all your lives, and when I do, one day you will look back and wonder who I was, how I helped you.
Pope Benedict said that you were more in need of confession than any man breathing. But when the offer was made, you replied it would take too much time.
Tell me, am I good man?
I see into your soul, Doctor.
The Daleks are evil after all. Everything makes sense. The Doctor is right.
I see hatred.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
How many?
That's him. Look at him right now. That's who he is.
Don't tell me. You've moved on.
Is that why you call yourself the Doctor? Professional detachment.
You are a good Dalek.
No, you must see more than that. There must be more than that. This face. Why this one? It's like I'm trying to tell myself something. I think I know why I chose it.
Just someone. Just save someone.
Come with me.
I know where I got this face, and I know what it's for. To remind me. To hold me to the mark. I'm the Doctor, and I save people.
Do you do this all the time?
Do what?
Advice and assistance obtainable immediately. You like that? Do you love it?
That is the sound of your chain being yanked.
You like distress calls?
Why would I?
Because it's what you do. All day, every day. You don't call the helpline because you are the helpline.
The universe shows its true face When it asks for help, we show ours by how we respond. And it's time for us to become friends again.
Because he's right. Because it's time to stand with him.
That's the trouble with hope. It's hard to resist.
You okay?
Well, I've got no TARDIS, no Sonic, about 10 minutes oxygen left. And now I'm blind. Can you imagine how unbearable I'm going to be when I pull this off?
Don't do this. You always do this.
Do what?
Make jokes to distract me from whatever's about to kill us.
I'm going to name a town after you. A really rubbish one.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
And probably a pig.
You're blind.
I am? Oh, well, that explains the bruised shins.
You can be very silly sometimes, you know that.
I am an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're a bloody idiot. You know that, yeah?
Of course. Everyone knows that.
You're an idiot. You are the stupidest idiot ever!
Let me tell you about scared.
I know you're afraid.
I was too scared.
Scared is good. Funny thing, fear, isn't it? For the record, I, for one, fully understand my weakness. But you've still got to face your beast anyway.
Just promise me one thing. Yeah? Just promise you won't get me killed.
I wanted you back by my side because it's the safest place in the world. I will fix this. I can save you.
I remember you said you could fix this. Were you right?
No.
Say it. Come on, tell me.
When you wake up, you will have forgotten me. You'll have forgotten we ever even met.
Okay. I don't think I could ever forget you.
But imagine. Just imagine how it would feel if someone did this to you.
Carl, I don't think you're ever going to have to.
Assuming tonight is all we have left.
I didn't say that.
Doctor, it wasn't your fault. You couldn't have saved her.
It's my choice.
I let you get reckless.
Why? Why should I be so reckless? You're reckless. All the bloody time.
Whose fault was that? Huh? You took it upon yourself to ignore me, to do what you thought was best. Clara, you didn't.
You have nothing, Doctor. Nothing.
It's not fair. Clara, it's just not fair. Why can't I just lose?
4.5 billion years. I was dead and gone. Why would you even do that to yourself?
I had a duty of care. Stop being brave.
Let me be brave.
Can't bear brave people.
If this is the last I ever see of you, please.
I don't want our last conversation to be this.
Not like this.
I don't want this to be our last conversation.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor.
But I had to say goodbye.
Is it a sad song?
Nothing's sad till it's over. This is it. I'm afraid. So if there's anything real to be saying.
Can't think of anything.
These have been the best years of my life, and they are mine.
This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Traveling with you made me feel really special.
Thank you for exactly the same. I'm so sick of losing. When I close my eyes! Without hope. Sick of losing people. I don't know what you do with all that pain. Without witness. Knowing we'll do. Hold it tight! Without reward. It burns your hand. And you say this. No one else will ever have to live like this. No one else will ever have to feel this pain.
You would destroy yourself at the same time.
Well, that's a price worth paying, isn't it? I'm not doing this because I want to beat someone, or because I hate someone, or because I want to blame someone. You are monsters. That is the role you seem determined to play, so it seems that I must play mine. The man that stops the monsters. I do what I do because it's right. Because it's decent. And above all, it's kind. I forgive you. After all you've done. I forgive you. Just kind.
Sir, with respect, I'm worried about your plan.
Plan? What plan?
I think as soon as this place is evacuated, you're going to blow the whole floor, killing as many Cybermen as you can.
No. No, of course not. I won't do that until I've left.
Liar! It can't be done remote.
Who I am. It's where I stand, where I stand. It's where I fall. Bob, you've heard of me, haven't you?
You are the great destruction of the universe.
Yes, but most people just call me the Doctor. I am the Doctor.
You're really 2,000 years old.
Why?
I just wanted to know how long it takes before you can make a speech like the one you just made.
You seem like a man with regret on his mind.
How many times have you died?
Every single time! You lose, even on the moon. Oh! Doctor, let go. No stars. I hope there'd be stars.
You know what, old man? Well, don't worry, daft old man. I'm never going to believe you were dead. Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
It's okay.
It's a big universe. I hope I see you again.
I don't want to go.
You've been travelling?
Yeah, from time to time. I'm staying.
Is this a story, or did this really happen?
Every story ever told really happened. Everything ends. And it's always sad. But everything begins again too. And that's always happy. Be happy.
Captain, Discovery is about to be swept up in a time tsunami, which is not as cool as it sounds.
Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Come on, come on. Yes.
Say goodbye, Spock.
Goodbye, Spock.
It's no good, Bonnie. You can't win. I don't care.
Hi! Hello! Hello! Oh! Hello! Hi! Hi! Stop this, please. Let me take both of these boxes away. We'll forgive. We'll forget. And the ceasefire will stand.
No.
Doctor, which of these buttons do I press? Doctor, which one? Truth or consequences?
Truth or consequences?
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Make your mind up, time! One of those buttons will destroy the Zygons, release the imbeciles' gas. The other one detonates the nuclear warhead under the Black Archive. It'll destroy everyone in London. Bonnie! Bonnie, sweetheart, one of those buttons will unmask every Zygon in the world. The other one cancels their ability to change form. It'll make them human beings forever. There are safeguards beyond safeguards. I did this on a very important day for me. And this ceasefire will stand.
This is wrong.
No, it's not.
You are responsible for all of the violence, all of the suffering.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you engineered this situation, Doctor. This is your fault.
No, it's not. It's your fault.
I had to do what I've done.
So did I.
We've been treated like cattle.
So what?
We've been left to fend for ourselves.
So's everyone.
It's not fair.
Oh, it's not fair. Oh, I didn't realise that. It was not fair. Well, you know what? My TARDIS doesn't work properly, and I don't have my own personal tailor.
The things don't equate.
These things have happened, Zygela. They are facts. You just want cruelty to beget cruelty. You're not superior to people who were cruel to you. You're just a whole bunch of new cruel people. A whole bunch of new cruel people being cruel to some other people who'll end up being cruel to you. The only way anyone can live in peace is if they're prepared to forgive. Why don't you break the cycle?
Why should we?
What is it that you actually want?
War.
Right. And when this war is over, when you have a homeland free from humans, what do you think it's going to be like? Do you know? Have you thought about it? Have you given it any consideration? Because you're very close to getting what you want. What's it going to be like? Paint me a picture. Are you going to live in houses? Do you want people to go to work? Will there be holidays? Oh, will there be music? Do you think people will be allowed to play violins? Who's going to make the violins? Well, oh, you don't actually know, do you? Because, like every other tantruming child in history, Bonnie, you don't actually know what you want. So let me ask you a question about this brave new world of yours. When you've killed all the bad guys, and when it's all perfect and just and fair, when you have finally got it exactly the way you want it, what are you going to do with the people like you? The troublemakers. How are you going to protect your glorious revolution from the next one?
We'll win.
Oh, will you? Well, maybe you will win. But nobody wins for long. The wheel just keeps turning. So come on. Break the cycle.
Why are you still talking?
Because I want to get you to see, and I'm almost there.
Do you know what I see, Doctor? A box. A box with everything I need. A 50% chance.
For us too.
And we're off! Fingers on buzzers! Are you feeling lucky? Are you ready to play the game? Who's going to be quickest? Who's going to be luckiest?
This is not a game!
No, it's not a game, sweetheart, and I mean that most sincerely.
Why are you doing this?
Yes, I'd quite like to know that too. You set this up. Why?
Because it's not a game, Kate. This is a scale model of war. Every war ever fought right there in front of you. Because it's always the same. When you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. You don't know whose children are going to scream and burn. How many hearts will be broken? How many lives shattered? How much blood will spill until everybody does what they were always going to have to do from the very beginning? Sit down and talk! Listen to me, listen. I just want you to think. Do you know what thinking is? It's just a fancy word for changing your mind.
I will not change my mind.
Then you will die stupid. Alternatively, you could step away from that box. You could walk right out of that door and you could stand your revolution down.
No. I'm not stopping this, Doctor. I started it. I will not stop it. You think they'll let me go after what I've done?
You're all the same, you screaming kids. You know that? Look at me. I'm unforgivable. Well, here's the unforeseeable. I forgive you. After all you've done. I forgive you.
You don't understand. You will never understand.
I don't understand. Are you kidding me? Of course I understand. I mean, you call this a war, this funny little thing? This is not a war. I fought in a bigger war than you will ever know. I did worse things than you could ever imagine. And when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count. And you know what you do with all that pain? Shall I tell you where you put it? You hold it tight till it burns your hand. And you say this: no one else will ever have to live like this. No one else will ever have to feel this pain. Not on my watch. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I know, thank you. Well,
It's empty, isn't it? Both boxes. There's nothing in them. Just buttons.
of course. And you know how you know that? Because you've started to think like me. It's hell, isn't it? No one should have to think like that. And no one will. Not on our watch. Gotcha.
How can you be so sure?
Because you're of a disadvantage, Sajila. I know that face.
Well, this is all very well, but we know the boxes are empty now. We can't forget that.
No, well, you said that the last 15 times.
You didn't wipe my memory.
No. Just Kate's. Oh, and your little friends here, of course. When they wake up, they won't remember what you've done. It'll be our secret.
You're going to protect me.
You're one of us now, whether you like it or not.
I don't understand how you could just forgive me.
Because I've been where you have. There was another box. I was going to press another button. I was going to wipe out all of my own kind. Man, woman, and child. I was so sure I was right.
What happened?
Same thing that happened to you. I let Clara Oswald get inside my head. Trust me. She doesn't leave.
Your writing matters. Luckily, you've got Grammarly on your side.
Ida, what about Agatha Christie? I'd love to meet Agatha Christie, but she's brilliant. Okay.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Spent all these years training to be a doctor. Now I've got people to look after. They saw half the planet slaughtered and they're devastated. I can't leave them.
Of course not. Thank you. Martha Jones, you saved the world.
Yes, I did. I spent a lot of time with you thinking I was second best, but you know what? I am good. You gonna be all right?
Always, yeah.
Right then. Bye. It's like my friend Vicky. She lived with this bloke, student housing. There were 5 of them all packed in, and this bloke was called Sean. And she loved him. She did. She completely adored him, spent all day long talking about him.
Is this going anywhere?
Yes! Because he never looked at her twice. I mean, he liked her. That was it. And she wasted years pining after him, years of her life. Because while he was around, she never looked at anyone else. And I told her, I always said to her time and time again, I said, get out. So this is me, getting out.
When I last stood on this beach on the worst day of my life, what was the last thing you said to me? Go on, say it.
I said Rose Tyler.
Yeah, and how was that sentence going to end?
Does it need saying?
New doctor? What was the end of that sentence?
Look after him. And you be a good girl and you look after him.
You are creating fixed time. I will never be able to see you again.
I'll be fine. I'll be with him.
Amy, please. Just come back into the TARDIS. Come home, please.
Brackety man. Goodbye.
No.
Introducing the new SureColor T31.
You right outside coming in?
Oswin, we have a problem.
No, we don't. Don't even say that. Joined the Alaska to see the universe, ended up stuck in a shipwreck first time out. Rescue me, Chinboy, and show me the stars.
Does it look real to you?
Does what look real?
Where you are right now. Does it seem real?
It is real.
It's a dream, Oswin. You dreamed it for yourself because the truth was too terrible.
Where am I?
Where am I? Where am I?
Because you are a Dalek.
I am not a
Dalek! I am not a Dalek!
I'm human.
Prove it.
Oh, I can't take you too.
You said we'd come back to life. Money where your mouth is, time.
Amy, look.
Together. Or not at all.
What the hell are you doing?
Changing the future. It's called marriage.
Amy! Amy!
And how do you know that?
Because it's in your head. And if it's in your head, it's in mine.
And how does that feel?
Brilliant. Fantastic. Molto bene. Great big universe packed into my brain. You know you can fix that chameleon circuit if you just tried hot binding the fragment links and superseding the binary. I'm fine. Nah, never mind Phil Spoon. You know what I'd like to meet? Charlie Chaplin. I bet he's great, Charlie Chaplin. Should we do that? Should we go and see Charlie Chaplin, shall we? Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chester, Charlie Brown. No, he's fiction, friction, fiction, fixing, mixing, Rixton, Brixton. Oh, my God.
Do you know what's happening?
Yeah.
There's never been a human Time Lord meta crisis before now. And you know why?
Because there can't be. I want to stay.
Look at me.
Hot binding the fragment links and superseding the binary. I'm fine. Nah, never mind Phil Spoon. You know what I'd like to meet? Charlie Chaplin. I bet he's great, Charlie Chaplin. Should we do that? Should we go and see Charlie Chaplin, shall we? Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chester, Charlie Brown. No, he's fiction, friction, fiction, fixing, mixing, Rixton, Brixton. Oh, my God.
Do you know what's happening?
Yeah.
There's never been a human Time Lord meta crisis before now. And you know why?
Because there can't be. I want to stay.
Look at me.
Donna, look at me.
I was gonna be with you. Forever.
I know.
Rest of my life. Travelling. In the TARDIS. I was asleep on my bed in my clothes like a flipping kid. What'd you let me do that for? Sorry, Mummy, Donna.
John Smith.
Huh? Mr. Smith was just leaving.
My phone's gone mad. 32 texts. Venus gone balmy. She's saying planets in the sky. What have I missed now? Nice to meet you. Yes, you do. I've seen ya.
Donna. I was just going.
Yeah, see ya. I'll tell you what, though, you're wasting your time with that one. Because Susie Mayer, she went on that dating site and she saw him.
I guess you don't know me so well. I refuse.
Regenerate. Just regenerate. Please. Please, just regenerate. Come on.
We'll spend